Hi, I'm Peter Gibson. This is my son Zach, and we currently live in India. And we are just doing this short post about Hasan Minhaj, who's a comedian in the States, with a program called, what's it called?
Patriot Act.
Patriot Act, yeah. And in this program, he usually is exposing some controversial issue such as corruption or some kind of political hypocrisy. And he deals with some very touchy subjects and some very touchy governments. Recently, it was in the news regarding his episode about Saudi, the Saudi family and Saudi government, how controlling and so on they are, and they managed to persuade Netflix to take them off. Anyhow, so the latest episode is regarding drug price fixing in the United States, and it is a very, very controversial and topical subject because of basically the exploitation of disabled people and people with critical illnesses such as diabetes, type 1 diabetes, and so on. So the medicine in the States is controlled by 3 companies who continually reinvent their medicines with tiny little tweaks so that they can keep the patents going, which allows them to control the market. And they effectively work together to fix the price, and that was beautifully displayed in the program in like a graph, like a set of steps where one price of one company's medicine exactly matched that of another, and it went up and up and up. So, how can you describe that anything other than price fixing? It's highly illegal, and how they get away with it, we can only imagine that they've bribed all the politicians through their what do you call them?
Power.
Lobbyists. Yeah. In America, they have lobbyists. Yeah. So anyhow, it's something that's very important to us because we have people in our family who are sick and on expensive medicines. My wife was on beta interferon, which is another medicine that's controlled by a few companies, and price fixing there makes it extremely expensive, where the medicine could cost tens of thousands of dollars a year. And now in the States, the price of a insulin pen, which is used for controlling the condition of type 1 diabetes, that medicine is $250+, where elsewhere in the world it's being manufactured for $8 or sold for $8. And anyhow, Hasan Minhaj beautifully explained it in a funny way, but also in a very serious way. And he's exposed the hypocrisy of all the politicians who said they'll do something about it, which they haven't, including our favorite Mr. T. And anyhow, so have a look at it. And Zach and I both recommend watching Hasan Minhaj. Have a look at his Twitter feed, or if you have Netflix.
Or Instagram.
Or Instagram, yeah. Or on Netflix if you have it. And or even maybe just watch the news, because you've got to see it on the news.
Our government doesn't cap drug prices, so these 3 companies have complete control over the cost of insulin. They're basically an insulin cartel, except it's all legal. The feds probably wouldn't have fucked with El Chapo if he just called cocaine El Chapitor. This is seriously like narcos insulin.
The prices of 2' insulin drugs rose in lockstep, mirroring each other 12 times between 2008 and 2014.
If you raise your price and I raise my price to the same level, what am I saying to you as a company?
Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going. They're all in on it together. The same way NBA players are all friends with each other. Everyone's like, who's going to the Lakers next year? Just check LeBron's DMs.